Hi, Mega Geek back again with another review. I'm actually going to be following up my review to Crusher Joe with the what Takachiho Haruko is most well known for, the Dirty Pair, or also known by their code name, the Lovely Angels. These are actually the ADV releases of the series. They redubbed it after Streamline. Streamline's dub wasn't all that great of this, so ADV went back and corrected it, and this is one of ADV's really good dubs. They were kind of hit and miss in dubbing-wise. This set contains the 10 OVA episodes. This set contains the 3 movies. And they're just in the thin pack, nothing really special. And not really any really good special features to report that I can find. But basically, they're interstellar trouble consultants, basically, or the 3BA. Their job is to go in, negotiate, and do essentially kind of what the CIA and the FBI do in the U.S., but they negotiate situations, try to resolve problems. But the reason why they're called the Dirty Pair is when Kei and Yuri are involved. You know, Kei is this redhead and Yuri is this girl here. When they're involved, there tends to be extreme amounts of damage, lives lost, explosions, mayhem, and wanton destruction. But the case still gets solved. They're really good at getting results, and they're pretty feared. Whenever people are like, oh, the Dirty Pair, people tend to freak out, and it's like, oh my god. Don't even really want to mess with them, because they're really good at what they do. These sets really don't have a good picture of their little sidekick, but they actually have a sidekick called Mugi, who's this kind of cat-dog creature thing that's really intelligent, can fly the ship, can run backup for them. He's really cool. And the Dirty Pair originally were a series of novels like this. This is the first one. And that's what Mugi looks like in the novel format. He looks a little cuter in the anime, but yeah. Mugi is nothing to be messed with either. He might summon the ship to come and blow you away. And recently, Section 23 Films has released a box set of the full syndicated series of Dirty Pair, but they're not dubbing it or anything, they're just releasing it subtitled. And also under ADV, there was this version of the Dirty Pair. It was an attempted reboot of the series in the 90s that I gotta say, it failed miserably. It was a set of 3 OVA series, and this box set contains the whole thing, where they redesigned Kei and redesigned Yuri. And Mugi's in it, but they just find him, he's a baby. But it's got a lot of cool action sequences and violence and stuff just like this series, and they cause lots of destruction, but it's also about how they first got together, and they really hated each other. And these versions, they're pretty much best friends. They work really well together. Every now and then they will have a case where they'll want to work it separately. But, Kei is the more hands-on, more violent and brutal. Yuri is the brains of the group. But if you're into girls with guns kind of anime, I would definitely check out the Dirty Pair. I would try to find these series. And unfortunately, ADV has gone the way of the dodo, but Section 23 Films bought out ADV and most of their catalog of stuff they've done. All except for the stuff they lost the contract to, and Funimation ended up picking up. So these will probably be included in that. These were, as I mentioned, were originally done by Streamline, and they were only released in VHS format. But if you're a hardcore fan, you might try checking out Dirty Pair Flash, but I call it a failed reboot of the series. There were 3 discs, DVD-wise, but the original Dirty Pair is much better, and that's the reason why they call them the original. It is kind of a way of distinguishing it from this. But, they travel across space, causing all kinds of destruction. Lots of fighting, lots of cool gun battles, and hand-to-hand combat battles. And actual cases getting solved here and there when they're not almost blowing a planet up. But it's a lot of fun, and also if you really like them, I would definitely check out the novels. I've read a couple of stories in here. They're pretty cool. Gives a little more depth to the universe. Well, this has been The Mega Geek with a review of The Dirty Pair. If you liked this video, please click the like button down below and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my other channels.